One thing people get wrong about the history of slavery is believing that it began solely with Europeans crossing the Atlantic Ocean. However, centuries before that, vast networks of the trans-Saharan slave trade existed, where human lives were exchanged alongside valuable commodities like gold and salt. This ancient trade is not just a minor detail, it is crucial for understanding the complex identities that exist in North Africa today. For over a millennium, Arab and Berber traders moved enslaved Africans in caravans from West Africa to busy marketplaces in Cairo, Tunis, and Baghdad. Unlike the plantation systems that emerged in the Americas, many enslaved individuals served domestic roles or were drafted as soldiers. Some even ascended into elite military ranks, known as Mamluks, while others experienced severe treatment that stripped them of lineage. This raises critical questions regarding the nature of exploitation in historical contexts compared to modern understandings of slavery. While several historians suggest that slavery transformed due to changing Islamic legal views and economic conditions, the racial prejudice persists today. The descendants of sub-Saharan Africans face discrimination in Libya, Algeria, Egypt, and Mauritania, indicating a long legacy of anti-black sentiment. Discussions about these histories remain largely absent from educational content, and they often reflect Western paradigms, ignoring regional complexities. What if public discourse truly recognized the deep-rooted impact of this legacy on Arab-African relationships and social dynamics? How do we reconcile the historical context where regions resisted European control while simultaneously relying on deeply entrenched systems of racialized exploitation? The act of acknowledging painful histories impacts collective memory, especially when populations selectively bury aspects of their ancestry. Contemporary debates about reparations in Europe often overlook the historical responsibility of regions that profited from the slave trade. How can societies engage in conversations about their past roles in slavery when they remain reluctant to confront narratives outside of victimhood? If the effects of racial trauma can span deserts, why is this history largely absent from current educational discussions? Does confronting pre-colonial realities disrupt prevailing narratives too significantly, or does it provide essential insights for reconciliation efforts? Understanding that oppression existed long before Columbus helps unveil the complexity of histories that developed on multiple fronts. When we tell isolated stories of empires to highlight their dominance, we overlook the intricate interactions that shaped them. These historical echoes across the deserts resonate with the nameless souls who continue to influence discussions of identity and race.